this is my first get ready with me. So this morning I got a massage, a facial and a foot bath. Jake and I have reservations at Dinner by Heston at Crown and we're really excited. This is the second time we've eaten at one of Heston's restaurants and they are amazing, and we're taking my mum as her Christmas present. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, it's a bit different. I'm really excited. We actually walking in this tutorial rather than doing a voiceover, so it's a little bit weird. It's a little bit different, but we'll just go with it. This is the first time using like the real beauty blender. So these are really cool. So I'm gonna go wet that so I won't be a minute. Few reasons why you want to use a beauty blender wet or a sponge. First off being, you're obviously going to get a more flawless finish, so it creates more of like an airbrush look. It just softens everything down. And second of all, because the sponge has absorbed water, the water actually stops the foundation from being absorbed, so it kind of acts like a barrier. So what that's going to do is it's going to make sure that the foundation doesn't get really deep in the sponge, which is going to make it better to apply and easier to clean. First off today, I'm going to be doing my eyes, so I just find this easier for fallout. It is weird. I know some people that aren't used to it probably freak out a little bit, but trust me, it's 100% worth it when you don't have black all over your cheeks and you don't get like weird streak marks. So first off, I'm just taking my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly. So my Smashbox crease brush. And as my transition shade today, I'm going to be using MAC Wedge. So it's going to be the shade that transitions the whole look. It's going to transition shade A to shade B to shade C. It's also going to create a nicer blend, and it's also going to look a little bit, it's going to look better. Not a little bit, I lied. So you just want to pop that. I have hooded eyelids, so I don't really have much of a crease. So I just pop that where my crease would be. These ones. So these little eyeshadow shields that I bought for my kit last year, these are just these little kind of pads that sit right under your eye here. So they're gonna create like a sharp line. You've probably seen people do it with tape. Great, now moving on to this, an orangey kind of shade. Same brush, and I'm just gonna use that in between every like shade or layer of eyeshadow I put on. I go back in with my Inglot 4SS. It's just a big fluffy brush, and I just use that to fluff everything out. I'm just gonna take my Inglot 6SS. So this is like a smaller version of the big one. That's technical, isn't it? And truffled, which is, so I'm just gonna tap off the excess. I'm just gonna go over my NARS 12, which is like a little tapered brush. So I don't really want to focus any eyeshadow on the mobile part of my lid. Like the mobile part is the part of your lid that moves. Like grabbing my Coralline Bright palette, and I like using these two tones here, so a bright orange shade. I'm gonna grab my MAC Blue Brown Pigment, any kind of like flat brush that you have, and my MAC Fix Plus. So this is the best, it's so versatile, you can use it for everything. I'm just gonna put that on the mobile part of my lid. Clean blending brush, so this one's just a Napoleon Purtis brush. And I'm just gonna lightly blend over that. Now I'm using this model's Prefer brush. So this one is a shadow and concealer brush. So just that black right there, and this is black, like you don't need a lot of this. So I'm just gonna tuck that into the corners. So, haha! So I picked up a bunch of samples at Mecca. So this is the Bobbi Brown face base, but this one doubles, so it's a moisturizer and it doubles as a primer, which is cool. I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. I'm gonna use my all-time favorite foundation. So this is MAC Studio Fluid. I just put that on the back of my hand, and I'm using a beauty blender that I rinse with water. And again, a new product, yay. So this one's Naked Concealer by Urban Decay, so Naked Skin. So I'm just gonna put Alright, so I'm going to grab my Face of Australia Translucent Setting Powder. So I'm just getting my Zoeva Luxe Highlighting Brush. This one's a nice tapered brush. A MAC Studio Fix powder fountain, just this one here. So I'm just going to use a wet beauty blender. So just being wet, it's going to melt into the skin a lot nicer. Alright, now I'm just going to use my powder brush. This is just a Real Techniques blush brush, but I find that it works really well for me as a powder brush. This is my Crown Brush blush brush. I use this with my favourite contour palettes. This one's the Kat Von D contour palette. Find the hollow, so it's generally top of your ear to your lip. That's where you'll find your hollow. Just double check that. I mean, I don't personally know where your actual hollow is, but it's a pretty good guess. I like to contour my fat Christmas chin, so I just like to cry and like contour it away. One of my favorites by NARS, so this one is Luster, and my MAC 130 brush. This is like a tapered blush brush, so finally a blush brush that I use correctly. My MAC 266 angled brush, Anastasia Dip Brow in Ebony. My Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Just go back in with my paint pot. Okay. And go back in with the chocolate bar. So you kind of like repeat exactly what you've done on the top on the bottom. Now I'm just gonna go in with my Inglot 76 pigment. So this is my highlighting shade. It's a bit ridiculous, but it's so good. I'm just gonna go in and I'm actually just gonna, so this is like one of my favorite mascaras ever. So this one's the MAC Hot and Naughty. Okay, large flat shader, highlight color, highlight. Now I am so excited. I bought a Becca Cosmetics product. So I got Opal, which is this really cool like iridescent kind of color, and I'm so excited to give it a whirl. So my highlighting brush, oh, it looks good. Oh my god, oh my god. I can't do this. This is amazing. Wow. I wanna like be a disco ball. Like, I want people to say that I'm hurting their eyes when I walk past them. That's like my only goal in life. So, nose, Cupid's bow as well. I also like doing this part of my nose. It makes me look cute, I guess. Not really. So now, Fix Plus again. Hello, old friend. Spray that on my face. And my Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. This shit is amazing. Please go out and buy it. Jeffree Star uses it, so that's a good enough reason to buy it, right? Yes. Now, lipstick. Of course. My Jeffree Star Cosmetics Velour Lipstick in Celebrity Skin. This is amazing. Pink base nude. So this like stays 100%. So it's matte, will not move. I guess if you do some things it might, but most things it won't move. So I think this is my makeup done. For now, I might add lashes, who knows. I'm not eating dinner for like another 5 hours, so I might change my mind between now and then. But time to go on to my hair. So now onto my hair. First off is this. So this one is Pure Precious Ends, so it's like a little leave-in mask ends, and it's really great because it's also got like a heat protector in it as well. So I just start off by applying that. And first I just use a straightener. And for curling, I use the Muck Curl Stick. This one comes with 3 interchangeable heads, so small, medium, large. This one's the medium one. It comes with your little glove, so you just need to separate your hair. And a straightener is just to like fix the ends. Doing my thing. Yay, you're so cute.
Love you.
I love you.
Love you.
I love you. I don't really focus on like what way the curl's going, because for me it's not really easy to do these curls yet because I don't always do them all the time. So it's kind of just like what's gonna give me a curl in general and also not like burn my neck off, because I need the skin on my neck. I just kind of wrap around and then hold. Okay, so now this is looking like this. Now what I do is I wait for that to cool a little bit. I just run my fingers through it. Now what I do is I just get my brush. This little thing is a mattifying powder. All I do for this one, flip my head over. That's pretty much it. Ooh, snazzy.